So let's say you run into a situation where you want to use Talkadot at one of your presentations, but your event host is speaking at a conference where they're using their own survey tool. How do you navigate a situation like that? I got your back. Now, odds are, if you're working with a host that's using their own feedback tool, they may have an app for their overall event and they want to drive people to take feedback in their app, or they want to do paper and pen or something like that. And they're afraid that two calls to actions might confuse their audience. Here's how you handle it. The first thing you do is you let them know that this feedback is just for your particular presentation. So you will drive people to give you feedback and then drive people to give the whole event feedback as a whole. Typically, those types of surveys are not for you, the individual speaker, they're for the event overall. So you don't want to let them feel like you're going to cannibalize any of their feedback. So in my presentation, after I tee up Talkadot, I tell people specifically, this feedback is for me individually. There's gonna be a feedback survey for the overall event as well. Make sure to take that one as well. This one, again, is just for me to help me get better in serving folks like you, but I wanna make sure that you also give the feedback for the overall event as well. By giving that very specific call to action, it will typically lower any of the concerns or challenges that your host may have in the fact that you did a survey yourself, okay? Now, in addition to that, what you wanna let them know is your report is gonna be really robust and you're gonna share it with them. This is key. I'm gonna give you access to my feedback. So in the same way people would give you feedback on my report, people would give you feedback on my speaking engagement anyway, I'm gonna give you the report as well so you can still get it. And the odds are your Talkadot report is gonna have better visuals, better responses, more quality, more quantity, and they're gonna be so appreciative that you actually did it. Now, if you're ever in a situation where they say, we really would appreciate you not using Talkadot or not using your own survey, just use ours, respect it. You never want to go against their wishes or do something that's going to harm or hurt your relationship with your client. If you're ever in a situation where they're very strict on it, just let that one go and get them next time. But most of the time when you let them know it's just for your individual feedback, but you will still drive them to take the overall conference's feedback, most people are 100% A-okay with it.